challenge nonetheless. Looks like we're going to head to Battlefield to kick things off.
Oh, they try to mess with the music? I was about to say, don't mess with the music, man. I like that music.
I'm about it either way.
I think they're
waiting for the thumbs up,
yeah.
man. They're looking around. Somebody tell them they're good to go, man.
Yep.
I see a couple thumbs up, man. Let's get it on.
There we go. All right, so let's kick it off, man. Top 8.
Yeah, first match of Nairo Saga, top 8 underway. Abadango versus Como. All right.
All right, so early on right now, Como trying to get that limit very wisely, using that top platform. Beautiful job early on, falling through with the up air. Now, Como wants to play this game near the edges. He does not want to fight Meta Knight in the middle of the stage.
Absolutely, man. That's where you're really going to see Abadango excel if he's able to just get those confirmations that he's definitely looking for. So Como, a very, very safe player right here. So Abadango finding a way to get in that zone and a lot of damage to follow.
Yeah, beautiful stuff right there. The falling neutral air on the platform. Just attempting to force Como off the stage, try and use that limit resource. Beautiful run-up grab there. And now here is where it's a little rough for Meta Knight in this matchup. Meta Knight's ledge options aren't that strong, especially against the Sword of Cloud.
Absolutely.
So you can get a lot of damage with Cloud's extremely potent ledge trap game.
Yeah, and I give a lot of credit really to Como. Like, he's somebody who's like almost like Zero in a way. Really knows how to exploit you when you're in those uncomfortable and difficult positions right here. And that's where you're going to see Abadango struggle to get back on. Picks an aggressive option and it pays off big time there. But still Como with the control, execution on point right now.
Yeah, beautiful. 86% right now on Aba. Aba has the platforms as an out here with Dimension Cape.
Right.
That great movement. You really have to make a read to see where Aba is going to go when he uses the Dimensional Cape to land. Platform's just going to amplify that movement and landing options. There it is, a nice read there on the Dimension Cape. Gets the dash attack.
Absolutely, man. And you're seeing, Abadango's doing what you said. Like, he's playing it right, but Como just in every situation, man, just kind of there to greet him and just put out these big-time hitboxes, and that right there going to be one of the best there. Limit climb hazard out of shield, a fantastic way to answer that.
Yeah, and it was very well done because he reversed it. Went to the trajectory where Meta Knight was going after the dash attack. Very scary moment there, but Como will make it on and tack on a nice 19 with that non-limit cross slash, and he is cooking right now.
I'm telling you, man, he is going to work right here, and it has been a struggle for Abadango just trying to get his footing here. But that's kind of what happens with Como, man. I know he gets a lot of flack sometimes for being a little too patient, draws out the game sometimes. But it really just comes down to the fact that he's just looking for those opportunities to strike. And when he finds them, you're just seeing just how much it benefits him here, right there, just throwing out these safe hitboxes right here to just get back to the stage. Really, Abadango trying to challenge him, but not getting too much until that down air connecting, and even Como's Cloud is susceptible to that.
Yeah, reverse down there, going to just send Como out with that horizontal knockback. So now here's where things can get a little iffy. Meta Knight getting into the higher percentages as Cloud's at lower percent. We can see some increased knockback, obviously, from Rage.
I like it. I love the aggression. Push it. You have got to make plays like that. And Abadango just narrowly letting him escape. I think he might have thought he was dead at that point.
Yeah.
It did look a little iffy in that situation, but kudos to Abadango sticking with the game plan here. Going to force out this limit.
Oh, yeah.
And just in case.
Yeah, see, I think that Como had a chance to get back on. He got that limit. He should have used it early. He was even with the edge when he got that limit, and he could have opted to go onto the stage. He would have had the option to just drift toward the top platform or drift near the ledge or press B again to drop down with the second part of that limit climb hazard. So going low gave Abadango an opportunity to get that edge guard.
Yeah, it's interesting, I agree with everything you just said there, because when you really think about it, going low, that gives Abadango the perfect opportunity to just kind of line up what he's going to go for, that back air connecting, and that's going to be game one, man. A really dominant start for Como, but he could not keep that lead. Abadango as resilient as we've ever seen him.
Yeah, Aba, man, that's it's just so proficient with both, all of his characters, really, but his Meta Knight is so dangerous because him as a player, he's so proficient at getting that hit that he needs and taking it the mile, man. And as we see a switch to Mewtwo.
And I like this right here. I like this right here. He's going to go ahead. And he's going to play to his strength right here. He has, several characters in that arsenal. Don't just stick to the Meta Knight. If you feel like even if you just needed that Meta Knight just to get on the board and secure game one, kind of cheese out the win, even if you want to call it like that, I don't think so. I think he was just very, very skilled at how he ended that. But no, you're going to stage like FD, you're a little more comfortable with YouTube. Don't shy away from it, man. You got to use everything against somebody like Como. Because best believe if he feels the need to, that Sonic's coming out.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so here we are. Got that limit charging up right there. Gotta play around him a little bit.
Yeah, so less real estate for Cloud to work with, at least vertically, to kind of camp that limit on platforms. Obviously, there are no platforms on FD. Right. So Como has to stay on that level playing field with Abadango when charging that limit. Mewtwo has great tools in the neutral game that detail that very, very quick forward air that can just ruin your day, man.
Oh, absolutely. Could not agree with you anymore here, and he's looking to put some of those tools in action right here, and he just makes up a sizable amount of damage right there, facing a little bit of a deficit, but that nothing but a memory right here.
Nice, very good stuff. Nice patience there on the ground, not jumping in.
Great
to Como.
Catch. Yep, anticipating Como going to pick an aggressive option and had one waiting of his own here.
Oh, nice. Very good stuff using the Shadow Ball charge to cancel that upward momentum after the jump to get back on. But Abadango in a tough spot right here. Once again, using that Shadow Ball charge, cancel that momentum, get down to the ground safely.
Could definitely be a precarious spot for Mewtwo to be facing right here, despite being, even in percent. It's just that weight difference, man. I'm telling you, Mewtwo just dies just so unexpectedly. I'll never quite get used to it, man. Just knowing how heavy he actually is in the game.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
very
come
weird.
To smash. Just night and day difference right here. But Abadango doing his best right here. Dead even right here. 118.
118 apiece right here. Oh, and he read an aggressive option there with the limit cross slash, but still, if you're going to read an aggressive option at that high percent, you want to trust your shield and options out of shield, but none of it matters as we even it up here. One stock apiece.
Oh my goodness, these guys have just been going back and forth from the jump here. Great catch here. That limit going to help a little bit, trying to get the spike, but was not meant to be right there. Abadango's there. Still, though, I am really impressed with his movement, man. His options against Como right now, they're so efficient. He's really just taking his time. That's the biggest thing I'm noticing. Not rushing anything.
Yeah, and that's a really good point. And we saw him just previously use the D-tilts to poke. Couldn't get a combo out of it. Decided to charge Shadow Ball in a dangerous range that Como had to respect it.
Absolutely. Things looking pretty good for Abadango here in this game too, but do not count out Como. Can be very resilient when the time comes for it. And Cloud with limit is a dangerous thing, but so is Abadango with momentum as he is displaying right now.
Man, that's one of the coolest combos out there, that up tilt to the up smash. Como trying to end Abadango here with that limit cross slash. Not going to get it. The Shadow Claw going to just launch him off of the stage, and a 2-0 lead here for Aba.
Just sensational play really by Abadango. Made all the right plays, didn't get caught rushing him down in any situations that would clearly be unfavorable to him. Stuck to his game plan, and it yielded some terrific results right there. Up 2-0 right here against Como. Somebody, admittedly, Abadango has said, like, he's struggled. They've gone back and forth, obviously since the games come out, two very evenly matched warriors, man. But he definitely has given the nod to Como as of late, man. But, the fact that Abadango, this is one thing I'll say for him, man. Tends to get a little discouraged when he just falls, misses the top 8 cut when he's on the bubble, right? We've seen him get 9th place so many times, but this is Abadango fueled by motivation and confidence being here in the top 8, and it is shining through right here as he has a 2-0 lead against one of the best in the game, komorikiri.
Definitely making the best of his opportunity. Como trying to get back into the set. A quick 38, textbook Cloud juggle string, but a neutral air into dash attack. So both of these guys going with the nice simple combinations there. Forward throw, the coolest throw in the game. Second coolest, I should say.
Second cool. What's the first?
Oh, Mewtwo's up throw.
Okay.
That's the coolest throw.
I will give it to you, man. We might have to give Abadango the nod right here, off to another terrific start.
Yes, 86 now on komorikiri. Very good positioning here, using that limit, those limit stats, that low back air while in limit. Extremely difficult to deal with. Popping that limit cross slash there. Not going to connect. He has to charge that resource up again, but wisely continuing the pressure here. He has Abadango in disadvantage, and he's trying to push it.
Absolutely. I think Abadango knew the situation he was facing right there. That's why you saw him pick that aggressive down there. Paying off big time here. He has reasserted himself on the stage, but only for the moment here. Como Good catch with the neutral. Going to get that limit charged up. Let's see if he plays this safe here. Looks like he's going to just let him hang back. I was thinking he might have been, if he stood up, might have been looking for that limit cross, excuse me, up B.
Yep.
Try and catch him right there, but he'll set up for the up there.
Yeah, very good stuff by Como there. And like you said, probably looking for the limit climb hazard, but reacted to jump. The up air was enough to do it, especially on Mewtwo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and there's the benefit of Cloud there. The up air juggles are so strong, you force your opponent to go to the ledge. Into Cloud's other strong state is ledge trapping it.
Exactly. Almost kind of reminiscent of what we saw in that first game with him versus the Mewtwo. Just a lot of control towards that edge, but Abadango would fight out and actually be victorious here, looking to maybe repeat that with the Mewtwo in game number 3. Como, of course, with other ideas, but don't get caught here. If you're a Cloud, man, this is not a situation you want to be in.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to mess with Mewtwo off stage or near that Smashville platform. Oh.
Oh, wow, pulling out all the tricks in the book right here. Abadango still rolling right now. Como, though, with some limit here, but an opportunity. Not going to take too much to get rid of Mewtwo's stock here. And going to drop the hammer right there, or the sword in that case, and just slice through that stock and get himself another game.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. And we've seen some whip limit cross slashes here, but he got the one that mattered to end that game. He is back, or at least on the board in this set. Abadango still with the advantage here, 2-1. Let's see what the pick is here. And it's going to be very interesting. Is he going to stay Mewtwo? He has won a game with Meta Knight and with Mewtwo.
Right.
So it's going to be heavily stage dependent, I think.
Yeah, exactly, man. And that's a good thing about Aba. He really has the fact that he gets to, even if he loses this one, he still has another opportunity because Como's going to have to play on his counter picks, and then Aba can kind of dictate what he decides to do character-wise here. Not really sure who he's gonna elect to bring out. Looks like the Meta Knight will be his course of action. Let's see if it will be successful. Town and City we go for game number 4.
Yeah, so Town and City, a strong stage for both characters. Cloud having access to these platforms, and unlike the other platform stages, the heights of the platforms, the varying heights, allow Cloud to fight against aerial assaults, trying to pressure him out of limit.
That was a terrific catch. He's dead.
Yeah, that's it.
He is dead right there, and Abadango knew it too. Didn't press a single button except the taunt one to let you know, I'm here to stay, baby. This top 8 belonging to me.
All right, so Como going on that platform right after that stock, getting a little bit of limit, but Aba, man, pressuring him so well.
I'm telling you, this Meta Knight served him so well, not only in that game 1 earlier here in this matchup, but think about that match he played against Sam Sora. His Meta Knight was on the money right here, and right now not losing a step.
A beautiful patience by Como, just chose the wrong option.
So good right there.
Yeah,
didn't attempt to go for a crazy string, just recognized the opportunity to get the down tilt and took it. And now looking to take this stock here.
Wow.
Como fighting with everything he has here.
Yeah, Abadango was looking to hit Cloud on his head. Cloud is vulnerable on his head.
On his body too, damn!
Wow. Yeah, that stock was vulnerable right there.
I'm telling you, Abadango saying you got to go right here.
Oof.
My man is back.
And rudely escorts him to that blast zone with that back air. The Aba chant coming out.
And rightfully so, man. What an incredible effort there for Abadango. We weren't sure if he was going to have the faith to go back to the Meta Knight. Thought maybe going to stick it out with Mewtwo at least for another game. But no, this man committed to his pick, and what a great result he got.
Yeah, that's just